Hi everyone, good morning, and there we go back. The new season of Warships is already starting very early. I would like to start and try something. That's my main account, so I claim all of that. I did a little bit of test run of my alt account, and this season seems to be slow. A lot about defense, which I don't know how well that will work. I have some idea, but let's see how many keys this idea would even require. Do have quite a bit as an opening. So we are starting at rank 12. Not the highest, I think some people do start higher, already on the leaderboard. Okay, 368, so we are not starting bad. And yeah, the best ones are already in gold, but only 7 people in gold. So gold early is probably unlikely. Now, what's the plan? So it's a defensive season, so we need to pick up all the defensive stuff on the way. But my idea was, because it's defensive season, is it possible to get boom cannons relatively early and unlock mech, grenadier and mech, this path, bottom path, and to the boom cannon? I was thinking middle path too, but if I'm not mistaken, middle path unlocks the best layout, so then the other two are pretty much a bad idea to unlock. So that may be a problem if we go through the middle first and not a little bit later. So I'm not sure. I should go through the middle. Tanks seems to be one of the ways to play. Unfortunately, all other troops, like there is no offensive tech. There is no troop damage. There is no troop health until in here. And there is building health, troop health, building damage. So a lot of defense already. Building health, building damage, and troop damage is locked under 1k tech. So that's not even possible to strike straight away at all. So there will be more defense before we get offense. So that indicates a slow run. And other problem. We scroll here, there are critters, but from GBE abilities, gunboat abilities, there is like almost nothing. There's flare. That by alone it doesn't help much if there is no rush troops, and warriors will fail without any bonuses, no troop damage, no GB, no troop health. They will fail really fast off, so not worth to even try with them. There's like nothing. Heavy Zuka could work, but they really, heavy Zuka to work well, really need a shock bomb. Without a shock bomb, where is the shock? Where is the shock is locked under 1200 tech over there, so it's even further away than a boom cannon. So we will get boom cannon before we get any shock. The only good defense that is locked out is shock launcher. Or other defense we do have, and there is a prototype that slows everyone even more. So there is a proto to add extra health to engines. Now I have 200 keys. Do I go the flare path? I need defense, so all defense is mandatory this time around, so I cannot skip any. Then I could go bottom, one additional. Will I ever need smoke? But either way, I would never need medics, probably either. So neither smoke or medics will be needed, so we need to go through one. So let's go through the smoke for now. We'll definitely need more engines, so this engine goes. There's like no choice. After that, we have medkit, as there is no choice, so medkit need to be taken. We cannot get heavies because they locked, but heavies will be useful later on when we finally get to heavy chopper, and heavy chopper seems to be the meta for this season. It's so much defense. So much defense usually screams heavy chopper and bombers. So heavy chopper and then bombers will be unlocked. Not heavy chopper for engine rushes. That will not work without more offense. And we don't have more offense. And most people will pick here later on, even more building health. So the defense will be king. The defense will be king for sure, and getting the bombers would be the goal with heavy chopper. That's how I see it, at least. But before that point, the bullet is a very good hero. Bullet is my favorite hero from those three. I know the Kevan, useful, but if we are going heavy chopper later, so Kevan will not be used. Sparky, Captain Everspark, kind of good early on, especially, but late in the game, Bullet dominates, especially on defensive phases when Bullet can still tank it and provide some good damage. Upgraded Bullet actually provides good damage. Tanks, I think I will go with tanks. They can do slow attacks versus most defenses, as long as there is no boom cannons. Tanks with critters would work, even without critters. So tanks would work, as long as there is no boom cannon. We definitely need cannons, as everyone will be running tanks. Do we need Zukas? I don't really need Zukas. I would prefer to go straight for heavy and critters. So I need critters, then down. I don't really want to go right. And I have enough tech after I upgrade some defenses. So cannons for sure must be maxed out. And so we can use tanks that I do plan to use. So gunboat need to be maxed out and landing crafts need to be maxed out. So that, how much tech that gives us? 260, so we are going there. Probably all defenses. I have enough to get all defenses maxed out. So we max out all defenses. And that's how much? 400. Oh, not all. Yes, there is machine gun. So that's 470. We are 30 off. 30 off. Could get flare. It may be needed. But then what with my keys? How many keys do I need to go the path I want? So that's 18. 22. So that's 40. Then going for a mine. 52. 72. 84. And then 60. So 144. 144. So already need to open some chests to get there. 144. 168. 168. And another 24. I don't know if we'll be able to get it very fast. So we need something before. We'll not be able to rush to Bullet. We'll not be able to rush for engines straight away. What to take in order to not waste? Spending 10 keys on the flare. And upgrading flare. I don't see a purpose for upgrading medkit. Cryo news, I don't need. I will not be going laser renders. They're not good of heavily defense bases, so I don't think so. Rocket chopper are locked and behind 1k, and rocket chopper without a shock bomb will not work. So shock bomb is locked even higher. Rocket chopper need not building damage, troop damage. There is no troop damage to give them, at least not enough. At least 100 would be needed with this setup. There is nothing, so I don't think they will work. Seekers this time locked until the very end. 1700. Could upgrade rifleman, relatively cheap. How much tech is that giving? 10 tech. I will not use rifleman, that's the problem. So that may be a waste if I get them. The flare will be definitely needed, so I don't want to do something that will not be needed at all later on. I will take flare. So that's giving 5 tech. Then one upgrade 10 tech. And 15. Perfect. So that's enough to unlock troops towards our path. So heavies, they will be upgraded later at some point. Critters. Then shields. I may need them. Depend if we'll be able to get the good time or not. We are not able to jump straight to gold without opening chests, so we'll need to open a chest at the spot we are at this moment. So no, I forgot I supposed to switch the game sound, not the music. Wait a sec. Forgot to switch. One moment. Game sound, I forgot about it. Sorry about it. Just not so loud. Okay. And so we are going there. The mines, I need them upgraded, that's for sure. There is no troop halves, therefore mines will be very powerful. They can max out mine will be able to kill a Zuka, one mine. So if someone is using Zukas, that counters them. A lot more people will be countered by that. Unlock that. We go for a tank. Oh, tank need to be upgraded before I spend everything else. And the remaining, the least important mortar. We got them all. Now the question is, should I get the shield gens 2 already? That's 24 keys. And how many keys will I get per chest? Single chest is 18. And there is 4 chests to be grabbed. If I don't go forward, then that will be only 4 chests. And that will not be enough to significantly push. So shield gens will be needed. I cannot really skip them. So shield gens, we are straight up taking the middle one. That's the best value. I think that's the best value. This is the best health on a single one, but there is difference. 35k health. And there is one more. 27,500. It's 3 of them, so that's almost 90k health. That's 70. Yeah, that 3 of them is more. 5 we cannot take, that's worse. That's 100k on total shields, but they have way less power for actually protecting our HQ. So yeah, the middle one. I think everyone is taking middle one, so there is not a revolutionary decision. And that's, yeah, that's there. Full defense. How do we place it so it makes a little bit of sense? Probably some kind of a cluster as the tanks is what we are facing. And other troops. There is no artillery, no shock, and nothing like that. Some kind of a cluster base. The front beach base would probably not work, so I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. So something on the somewhere on the back towards this corner. Spread it as a long base? No, I don't think we spread it. We do like trio? We'll see if that's gonna work. If that's gonna slow down anyone. We can sacrifice like single defenses to drag troops away. That's possible. Now the shield gens. The shield gens can have dual purposes. They have relatively high health, so they be a little bit on the back, but in the same time, they will provide health in the spots we place our cannons. So cannons in between. So if enemy tanks will target shields, the cannons will be shooting in this time, hopefully. That's the idea. Same up front here, so we do have those cannons going. Other defenses need to be moved. The mortars are the least useful. Are mortars going as a distraction? To just drag most of the troops away? Probably. They can be touching. There is no artillery for enemies to use. For it is all good. Flames going. In case someone will try to rush our base, I leave a little bit of gaps to place mines in. There would be like a warrior attack or something like that happening. Oh, the snipers. Snipers are important. I forgot about them. Snipers. Snipers should be a little bit more back, as they can fire quite far. Maybe this cannon more up front, not as much. One step backwards. This up front with a sniper behind. We are trying to defend or slow down whoever will be attacking our base. If that's not gonna work, then we move around differently a little. Some annoying mortars to drag troops around when they don't want to go. Something like that. 2 flamers left. One here, and we have flamers on this side already. One over there, probably. Okay, flamers. Now we do have mines. Mines are kind of a powerhouse. Singular mine can take down Zuka if they use any Zuka, so I place some next to this wall. Generally spread out on any approach. So hopefully you can get a random hit if someone uses Zukas. And the rest of the mines, mostly protecting from the direct rush. If direct rush would happen, and they can kill critters too, but that's not the goal. I don't think critters are the biggest threat. Will that work? No idea. Let's see. Loading tanks. We do have flare, we have tanks, we have critters, 3 engines. At some point we'll need to upgrade to 4, but not yet. Hopefully we can match with other 3 engines and not 4. If it's straight away, why there is no opponent? What's going on? Why is no opponent? I just started, that's the first game. It's no one. Oh, finally, there's something. Yeah, there it is. 3 engines. They do expect some kind of a rush or something. I'm not sure. Could kind of rush it with even a tank attack. I don't know if that's worth it. I will just try to clear normally from the middle. And we see. We see what's gonna happen. We cannot use critters yet, because all GB is needed to deploy those tanks. The question is, are those fast enough, and how fast they can clear our bases? Yes, as you can see, those cannons hit hard. 1 tank went down. Now I start using critters. There's more cannons. I delayed them a little bit intentionally, as I didn't want to use critters versus single cannon and waste all the GBE. So we don't have too much GBE to use with tanks. They go and clear now. They go good, so I don't need to do anything about it. Don't know if this cannon... Yeah, this cannon will be in range. I'm trying those critters there. And when those 2 engines go down, we flare directly on this one. We try to distract the cannon. And what time will that be? Our base is still holding 250, so that's not a sprint. Retreated. Okay, so that defend. Well, that's a win. What did they use? Oh, heavies. And Zukas. So that's what I was expecting may be facing. Heavy Zukas. That seems like a very good option when you look at the tree. But with no troop stats and no shot, heavies unfortunately die relatively fast versus all the machine guns and flamers. supported by cannons. So that was the problem. That was the problem they had. The Senzukas die from single mine. So at least start with a win. It's always welcome. Okay, searching. That's surprisingly long wait for those games early on. Okay, what do we have again? A long base. Should I attack from the right? How would that work? Rather than spreading out those tanks, if I attack them all from the right? Don't know if that will work. I'm just trying. It's my first attacks in the season. So we're trying what's gonna work. I think the kind of a long base would be popular on this season. Oh, one tank went down straight away, but after that they're doing good. It was unlucky that both cannons targeted this singular tank. We're saving those critters. Maybe no. All the mines are up front, so I don't need to worry about them. Oh, they go fast. That direct rush? Or what's the strategy that goes so fast? They go fast. We need to accelerate somehow. Okay. Go after the last engine. I don't care. Go after the last engine, tanks. Rush it. Rush it. You will not die. All of you will not die. So rush it. 2 minutes 43. Okay, the attack from the right. It did not work out. That's too slow. That was a bad idea. Probably a loss. Yeah, 10 seconds slower. Did they go with tanks? Yes. So what can I do to slow down tank attacks? They go without flare. Okay, this cannon is not dragging them away. I mean this mortar. I did kill lots of tanks, just not enough. Not enough to slow them down significantly. I think I will move those mortars more like this type of orientation, so they have more drag towards the right hand side on the troops dropped on the left to make it a little bit more annoying. I don't know if that's gonna work. I need to rush those engines faster, it seems like. Myself, so rushing engines with tanks seems to be what will be happening. Is it really? If that will be really what's happening, I maybe even need to spread out a little bit more. Okay, like this base is spread out. But now attack from the right makes sense. As most defenses are there, I can ignore them and go for their last engine. Does it? Or should I just go spread out my troops and let them rip through this base? Or attack from left, but then rush forward and left? Let's see. Last time didn't work out when I attacked from right, so let's try from this side. Sniper tower is not upgraded, but cannons, of course, are. So all the cannons are on the ready. To kill 2 defenses, to drop critters. Let them clear a little bit. Now we need to move in. Move in. Maybe one critter box over there. We want to get the shield, then engines. Get engine. Oh, too early. Shield is still up. Faster, tanks, you are too slow. Lazy tanks, move. I have instant troops, so it doesn't matter how many die. Yeah, I should flare way faster. I should flare way faster. I was waiting way too long. So maybe spread out base will be the meta for anti-tank rush. Yeah, 2 minutes 54. Did they just rush my engines? Oh, that's new. Okay, so heavy Zuka, but from the right. Oh, and cryo. Heavy Zuka with cryo. So cryo are helping so the heavies do not die so quickly. We'll try more aggressively rush with those tanks. Oh, I have a chest. So that will be some kind of an upgrade for us. So what am I upgrading? The last defense. So at this point, defenses are upgraded. We need to save now for more engines and move forward later. But only after we start matching 4 engines. I don't think I should upgrade first. So let's try to be more aggressive with tank rush. They don't seem to be dying so early when I flare, so they do survive quite a bit. So I think I can be a little bit more aggressive with the rush. Maybe even ignoring those shields, they don't seem to like stop me a lot. There's most of 2 engines on the right. Should I just let tanks kill them and after that rush for the last one? That may work. Unless I need to split the tanks and drop on the right and on the left. But I don't know if that will work if I split them. So I would just let them go here. Single cannon not gonna do anything. Okay, so we'll get those 2 engines and then we need to move for the last engine. Then we need to move for the last engine. Smokey? Smoke? Smoke on tanks? I don't know if that's gonna be the best idea. Smoke on tanks. Now just drop critters. Go tanks, go. Get the last engine. Rush it. Can you survive long enough? Okay, a lot of tanks died with this approach, but they did the job. They went after the last engine, and we did good time this time. Close to 3 minutes left on the clock with tanks. And that's a win. Okay, that's a win. That was slow from Ziggy. Hello there, Unit 731. We have some first wins with tanks. That's a really weird meta. I'm not usually a big fan of defensive metas. That's kind of boring, but maybe some change. I can use the skin that I have for tanks. Do something new. Something new. Can use smoke. If I save more GBE, I could probably use even more smoke and move them even further. Oh, 4. No, 4 already. So we are already matching 4 engines, so we'll need to upgrade to 4 engines soon. Now that's like no choice but split the tanks and hope they survive the split. There is no other way, and this smashing gun will try to drag us to the wrong way, but my flare lasts quite a bit, so if I drop them here and the other one need to move straight, so hopefully if I flare just like over there and then drop those tanks here, they will move just fine when the flare expires. Is that good enough? Oh no. Some of them turned back after the machine gun. That's not great. I should do 2 flares. For the next time... Oh, I don't have GBE for 2 flares. So I need to do flare a little bit later when the tanks are close to the deployment position. How are they doing? Going in. Okay, some of the tanks are dying. Give me GB for one more critter box. Maybe not needed. Drop it there. They already killed our base. So we'll probably need to upgrade soon. Like we are no longer matching free. And that was like 3 fights and we are not matching free engines anymore. That split is obviously way slower. There is more to travel for my tanks. More to travel. They need to travel way more. And that is not good. And they didn't even clear us super fast. 46. That 4 makes a difference. We do have another chest. Not enough to go 4 ourselves. And I don't think we should go 4 without being able to go for the building health. That's what we are saving tokens now. So I do have all the tech. Let me check. Do I have all the important tech? I think so. The flare, I'm not upgrading. 11 seconds should do it for now. Yeah, we do have all the tech. All the tech needed at that point, we do have. Let's hope for other free engine player, so we do have a better chance at win. If not, then we unlock another chest and we go 4. Another 2 chests. I hope it will be enough to get building health. Okay, 3 engines. We can rush them from the right. We can rush them from the right-hand side. A bunch of mines, but I can clear those with critters. Oh, I can't because I need the GB first. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Tanks cost so much to deploy. They will split. Come on. Give me critters for those mines. So I clear at least some. Those mines do damage, even for tanks. It is split out a little bit much. Spread out base. Go after the shield tanks. We gather all back in here. Can I, or is it too early? Don't have much GB left. Okay, how many tanks do we have? There is no more shields. Go tanks, go! Go after the last engine. That's not the greatest time. Maybe I should go straight from the left ramp after all. Even with flaring, we did 2 minutes 44. Maybe the spread out... Oh, they did slower. Okay, so that's a win still. That's still a win. We are halfway to rank 13. Okay, let's go. If that's a win, so we keep going, but... Attack strategy needs to be changed. That's too slow. And they spread out too much when I go from the left. I mean, from the right ramp. So we need left ramp. If that's a spread out base, just spread our tanks, let them gather some GBE, and then go after engines. Should I still go from the left? There is all the defenses on the left. This time there is no defenses on the right. So maybe that's an exception. There's no defenses on the right. Will it still be fastest, clearing and going from the left? Probably will not be faster. Now I can direct them to the right in more narrow pathway. They will go with more narrow pathway. Let's see if I'm right. If I can do around 2 minutes 50. We need to somehow run around 1 minute attacks or faster if possible. Now only some tanks will hit those mines, so probably fine. There is no more dangerous defenses up. And there is shield and this engine naturally in front, so we still wait. We still wait. Oh, they already cleared? No way. And now. Come on, tanks. And the last one. Supported with critters. Two minute 53, which is decent time. But if they are clearing us faster, we need to spread out our base after all. No, they did slower, so far we don't need to do anything. Is that tank? Yeah, tank attack from two sides, so that's different strategy, but they flare. Okay. Okay, this mortar, those three mortars did distract some of those tanks. They went around. So they go for the full clear? No, they don't. They do flare, but a little bit late. So that worked so far, so we can keep trying. And we are searching for a match. I wasn't expecting that it will be so long, so early. And 4, no. It's 4 again. It's 4 again. I need to drop tanks. Split on both sides again. Ah. This time, let's see if I can do it better. So wait. Flare will be later, but I can already drop other 4. I just need to wait with the flare. Flare, wait, and now flare. Hopefully those tanks have enough time so the flare will expire. Come on, tanks. Turn left. Turn left. Good. Oh, some of my tanks are traveling backwards. No. Two-shot flare. I don't think I can win versus 4 engines. Doesn't look like it. I need to use the critters all on the right. That's tougher. Right-hand side seems to be tougher for my tanks as they split. They split, they need support. Any support they can get. Give me a critter box. Give me a critter box. Come on. Or all those tanks will die. They already cleared us. We do have some critters going. Need another box. Come on, another box, or this cannon gonna kill our tanks. There is no way we can clear it fast. So unfortunate. Just no way. 4 engines makes a difference. We need to upgrade. There is no 3 engines to face. Oh no, the cannon. Come on, tank. Shoot one more time. You got it. You got it, tank. You got it. Like, we clear, so we'll get progress to our next chest. We can still clear it, but yeah. The problem here, we cannot win with 4. This makes too much difference. Too much difference. We are only losing like 7. That's not too bad. We need one more chest, and will that be enough? Oh, I'm not sure if that will be enough. Wait, 64. The chest will be 18. That will put us at 82. And we need 2 keys. We will be 2 keys under. No freaking way. 2 keys under. Which means I will need to risk, if I will stop matching 3, go 4 engines without being able to add health. Which will not help too much. It will help a little bit. But will it be enough to start winning? I would prefer to match some 3 engines and be able to push a rank. But there is no 3 engine players. I need to push 1 rank. 1 rank upwards. There's like no one here. Four again. A different layout. To avoid... Okay, to avoid the split like last time, I need to let those tanks kill defenses. That's so bad. I need to let them kill it or they turn around and return here after I flare. Now I flare. And now those can be deployed. And hopefully all of them turn left. No! 2 are going back. They always do that. Be smart, tanks. Don't do that. Why would you do that? At least maybe we'll get engine from over here. I'm not sure if they can take engine from over here. Or maybe they can. Okay, so they will take engine down. Which is good. Well, that's something. That will be a fast clear, but that's... The problem is 4 engine cannot be faster than they are. It's relatively fast clear. As for 4 engines, 3 minute 30. A little bit tricky deployment. But they did what they did. They have good time, so I want to see what they did. Oh, tanks with a hero, that would accelerate the progress. So they went Sparky route. They have Sparky already. Yeah, Sparky definitely accelerate the progress versus 3 engines. Okay. One more. If we match 4 engines now, we are upgrading to 4 ourselves. There is no reason to wait if that's 4 again. I can clear 4, so I can upgrade. If I'm matching 4 anyway, the waiting is pointless. Okay, is it free? It's free. And the left-hand side attack, or you know what? Avoiding mines. I have no reason to kill my tanks, dropping them over there. I go on this side, just all in here. Just don't run through the mines. Let's see if that's gonna work. I don't see a reason to go through the minefield. Let's go next to it. All the shields are on the right. All the shield gens. Some of the tanks will still hit those mines. At least not all of them. Clear a little here. those cannons would kill me if I try to rush. So we clear that. And then we rush the last engine. I think I will ignore the shields. I don't need to touch them. So after this goes down, we go for the last engine. Now. And all the critters. Do it as fast as possible. Even though critters do not have crazy a lot of damage. Do it. And too slow. I think too slow. 247. We need to change base anyway, so we are going for engines. Lord John. Oh! That's surprising. Tank race. We won by a second. We need to go for more engines anyway, as we'll be going against 4 and that's not gonna work, so... We're going the bottom path. We don't want Sparky as much as Bullet. Like, Bullet I think is better overall, and then I want Mech. So that's a little bit longer path, as I will need to go up. The straight path is shorter, but that's a troop health path. I don't think troop health will pay off for me. Troop health would be good if I want to use squishy troops, but tanks will not really give them any advantage. So Bullet will be a bigger advantage. Going the bottom path. And that's the bottom path. We need to split our engines. I think I can split it even more than everyone else is doing. So definitely 2 need to be somewhere on the right hand side. So that's for sure. The right hand side is farther to go to. As well, all the shield gens most likely will be on the right hand side. You don't need shield gens on the left. Left is accessible faster. Now this engine, am I leaving it on the left? Or am I leaving it in there? Like, they will... This layout, they can drop everyone from the right ramp or split. So there are options how to deploy. The far right upper corner is the hardest to access. If I would put most of the defenses on front, to be honest, close to the ramp, they will be causing problems dragging the tanks back, so maybe I should do that. And put defenses on the right relatively far away. Maybe even towards the left. If I put this more like that, how much gap is there between engines? Not a lot. Don't know if I like it. I could try. So I put one cannon there, one shield gen there, another shield gen over here, with one more cannon. Maybe those edges can even touch each other. Like, I don't need to leave a gap. Do you think I need to leave a gap? I don't think so. There's nothing they will do if they touch. It's no different. It's no difference. Some sniper tower on the back. The sniper tower will be able to hit even from the back. But then I need some splash in case they decide to like rush it with warriors or something like that. We don't want this to happen. Like warrior rush on our back to touching engines, that would be bad. There is not too many ways to clear mines, so additional protection from any type of a rush. Extra mines on the way. Warriors are squishy, they have no troop health. A little bit of mines and they will struggle. There is no shock, so they cannot switch off my defenses. Now, if they will be trying to get tanks there, tanks will most likely run this way too. Those mines will not help too much, but some mines. And then It should be engine here or defenses? Defenses. Engine cannot be so close. I use this engine as a shield. You know what? Use this engine as a natural shield when someone goes from the right ramp, left ramp, trying to squeeze in here. This engine will be kind of a shield. Let's remove those mines for now. So I put this cannon one back, and engine as a shield. Engine will serve as a shield. I should have more cannons. Oh, there they are. Where are my cannons? So another cannon. One more in there. Something like that. I need annoying defenses to drag the troops away from the right-hand side. So cannons, not cannons, mortars. Cannons are too good to place them up front. So mortars to annoy the tanks trying to attack. They'll be like, don't go there. We are here, please go in here. So those mortars will be calling on tanks to go the wrong way. And when they drop on this side, I don't know if I should be trying to slow them down. Definitely those mines need to go different area. And to be honest, this kind of squeezing through that tanks sometimes need to do can be protected with mines. It's probably not enough to drag them to the left. Oh, the shield gen. I didn't deploy one shield gen yet. Maybe one shield gen can stay on this side. Like that. I have a sniper tower. Yeah. Machine gun. How many defenses do I sacrifice on this ramp to drag them to the left? I need to sacrifice some. If flamer on entrance. So before they can go right, will that work? How much time will I buy? They will probably clear the entrance first, then drop second batch of tanks, but that will not work without the flare. So hopefully, by me placing so many defenses close to the borderline, that will drag them over. I want one more. Yeah, as close to the line as possible. And I have those 5 mines left. 3 in there. Which way they would go? Don't know. This entrance, 2 more. Will that work? There is no building health, unfortunately. I was not able to afford it. If I cannot push this extra couple stars, I cannot add building health. I have tokens saved. I'm missing 2 keys. Freaking 2 keys. Oh, how did I put myself in the situation I'm missing 2 keys? If I will be unable to push, I would need to wait for another chest and do nothing. And that's a sad situation. There is no boom cannons yet. At least I don't think anyone has. Maybe gold players may have boom cannons already. Most shouldn't, so hopefully I can get to bullet before anyone will get boom cannon. If they get boom cannons before I get bullet, I will not be able to clear. This is so defensive season. Oh, that's interesting. Almost everything on the right. Will tanks naturally split as I want them to if I don't flare? Just drop them here? It looks like they may split. The moment of truth. Will tanks split? Okay, got some going left. Got some going left. But they need protection. I'm not sure if they can handle this cannon. How's the right hand? Oh, the right hand side has a lot of defenses too. A little bit too many defenses. Okay, the left hand side is handling that well. The right has so many defenses left. Maybe too much. Come on, clear. Clear tanks. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, give me GB. Give GB. Give GB. I lost a lot of tanks. But they are mostly in the clear now. Okay, that was too close. They cleared us. This base kind of worked too. Like, they just put so many defenses on the right. How fast? 230. Okay, let's see the attack. Should I do something like that? Maybe I put too many defenses on the left. Maybe it's the better strategy to have them on the right. Okay, what do they do? Double speed as those are tanks. Okay, send a flare. Small attack group, and that works? Oh, double flare. Yeah, so they will not return. And I don't have enough defenses there. Oh, I have nothing to stop those critters. When they toss it like that. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I need more defenses on the right. I cannot put all in there. Okay. More defenses over there. So one flamer, that's not necessary. To protect the backside. And they are flaring straight in there. Maybe some mines on entrance. Them towards back. And now the flamer should protect this cannon from going down too early. Still not enough. I would like something else. Maybe one more cannon. Or a machine gun at least. One more machine gun. Is that good enough? Tweak. Okay, let's see what we face now. They just put so many defenses on the right, which may be a good strategy. I don't know yet. Yes, I will be on Fallout later in the evening on public test server. In evening. Probably, it depends where you are. If you are in UK, yeah, that evening. For United States, that will be afternoon. Oh. They're all here. But they do have shock mines. You take care of the shock mines. Do I have enough critters to take care of the shock mines? How do they have shock mines already? Shock mines are on their way to boom cannon. How are they so far already? That's only one shock mine I was able to hit. Get me another shock mine. One will be left. This one shock mine will get hit. But that's only 2 tanks, so that's not bad. I'm focusing on getting as many shock mines out of the way as possible. so my tanks can go. I think they go rather fast. Don't even require any flare. Maybe I can flare the last engine. Take the shock mine down. Okay, I can flare already. So they target engines and not everything else. Well, that's very fast, but this base is relatively weak. I think they're missing a lot. They just went... They're going directly for the boom cannon, so they close. They close to the boom cannon. They're taking the straight path for the boom cannon. They already have shock mines. Look at that. They're already walkers. The mechs, 80 walkers. They have Sparky with hordes of critters. They're much slower as they skip shield gens, everything else. Zuka mech strategy. Mechs are cool, I want mechs too, but... yeah, I'm not skipping everything else, so they way slower. Therefore, I'm guessing they started high and now they're unlocking chests when slowly dropping down. That must be the case. They cannot be winning versus 4 engines with this tech when skipping defenses. We got 1 win. We could get a couple more. Okay. Gain something like that. If we can split tanks naturally, I think we can achieve some kind of a split. We can even delay some tanks just in case, or maybe drop from left. 2, and like just wait a little. I need to make sure enough tanks goes to the right. But not all of them. Going to the right? Or not? Nope, not enough going to the right. Let's move them over. Now they will split. Oh, the flare is a little bit too long. Not all of you to the right. Come on, turn around, turn around. Okay, turning around. Okay, I need more critters on the right hand side. RGB. Okay, they good on the right. How is the left? They good on the left. So just add critters for speed. Clear. Clear things. I cannot flare them. They need to clear everything at once. Come on, go faster, you lazy tanks. I don't know if that's enough. It's not. They have Sparky again. Everyone is running hero already. Cannot beat them if they have hero. I'm only losing 7. But that didn't drop too much. I need 3 wins. Somehow, if I could get match so I can get 3 wins, someone who doesn't yet have Sparky to accelerate the rush. Like, Sparky adds to the speed a lot. They could probably clear me even faster than what they did. But I have no hero at all, so I cannot do that. Okay, this interesting layout again. That will be tough. That will be very tough to handle. How do we go against that? I need most of the tanks on the right hand side. And with the flare. They cannot go back. Okay, 5 on right, 3 on the left. Okay. And 3 on the left. There's lots of mines, and I have no critters yet. Those mines... Will those mines be a big problem? They may. How is the left hand side? They're going good. Okay. I think we got it. Oh, they already cleared? How? How so fast? I cannot move with this type of speed. Go, tanks, go! I cannot really do better than 2 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, they... I was sure they were fast. Okay, that's a somehow win. They must have started way earlier than me. 2 wins. Couple of wins away and I'm stuck. Stuck at this position. I would slow them down a lot with this building health, but I don't have it. Like, building health 50% from 0 to 50%, that's such a huge jump. 30% would make a difference. 50%, it's a big difference. How fast that they can clear me. They're doing 2 minute 30 now. With 50% health, I think 2 minute 10. At least 20 seconds slower. Alright, that's natural split. Should be natural split if I just delay 4 tanks. There's more defenses on the right though. I can save critters for the right hand side. And tanks on the left will do fine without, I hope. I go 4 by 4. I just delay the 4. Let's see. Tank with delayed drop. Oh, they have health. Ah, I think they have building health. I'm killing it way too slowly. They must have building health. There is no other explanation for that slowness. And my tanks are not going where they're supposed to. Most of them turning wrong way. What now? Most of my tanks is going the wrong way. And I don't have enough critters to protect the tanks on the right. Oh, that will be so slow. With my tanks dying here. No. Ah, now the tanks from other side need to go all the way around. Oh, wow. Oh, that's bad. No, I need to wait. I need to wait for them to do the round. Look at those tanks go. Oh. Go after the cannon, just don't try to split here. Can I rush the last one? I think I can. Have enough tanks for the rush. The final rush. Go tanks. Kill the last engine. Kill it. Is my base... How is my base still standing? Are they as slow as I am? Wait, they did the same mistake? They got tanks moving all around too. They got tanks moving all around too. Okay, that's cool. They did even slower somehow, so we got a win. Out of a loss, we made a win. Now, we need one more win. Can we? Can we get a lucky win? Lucky win, please. Some easy base, if I can get some easy base. Oh. And not enemy that will already rush with Sparky or with building health that I'm missing 2 keys for. Do they have building health? They have troop, 30% troop health. They are Sparky. I think they are Sparky. Okay, that's very interesting. I need to send tanks on the right and then other tanks on the left. A lot of defenses is doing like I don't know what, but okay. 4x4 split or only 3 on the right? Think equally. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Just cannot drop the left one too early. They can split wrong. Okay, I do 2 flares, so I'm afraid they will turn around backwards. And I want to avoid that, so 2 flares. No way half of them will turn around now. And with those 2 flares, I split those tanks a little bit, so this tank will work on the cutoff, so then remaining tanks will not be distracted, and I should have critters for this cannon. Oh, what? They already killing my entire base? So whatever I do, I will be too slow. They're already killing my entire base. Okay, so the cut-off tanks at least worked. Remaining tanks are going where they're supposed to. Okay, flaring. Go tanks. Get the last engine. Oh, I should probably save GB for reflaring. Oops. Now. Get the last engine. Can they shoot from above the gap? No, they cannot. A little bit too far to shoot from other side. 2 minutes 15. This layout is strong. The layout with Sparky. Cannot clear it fast, and they can. The Sparky. Is it the Sparky? No, no hero. That's Heavy Zuka. That's Heavy Zuka for the win. That's a good hit with Heavy Zuka. So far, I'm losing less keys on the loss than I'm getting for a win. So if I could get half, 50% wins, I'm afraid I will need to wait for another chest. I know that from the moment I get this building health, my odds will improve greatly, but I put myself in the situations with 2 keys short. So there is not too much I can do about it. And not even a lot of opponents. It's searching and searching. Either I can win 2 now or I will wait. I don't know if I can win 2. Again, Sparky layout. That's a Sparky path. They all go for quick benefit, and that works. They're getting a quick benefits out of it. I just go slowly from the left. Yeah. I'm not even splitting them too much. Need to deploy one more tank, but I decided to use the critter books. So let's see how they will go. There is no way I can flare anything, because that takes all tanks in one direction. And they're too slow to go all the way around. I cannot have them going all the way around every time. And where they will go after they kill this cannon? They will all go around. No, stupid tanks. One of them is able to target it. Okay, so go directly after this engine and then go back. Then you all go back. Faster you take this engine down, faster you can go back. Only one is able to target engine from other side. Done? Done with? Go back. Oh, that's only machine gun left. I could have killed that. I don't know why this one machine gun... Oh, there's 2 machine guns. Okay, I didn't notice the second one. I'm blind today. So I need to keep flaring or those tanks turn around back. Only one tank. Yeah, that's terrible. Cannot really do much about it. So I don't have different troops. So I cannot rush warriors to the right hand side. And I don't want to upgrade warriors just to have them for occasional rush to right hand side. So that would work for now. If I would go for warriors, I could take the right hand side and do a good time, but that would be very temporary. And I would spend so much to get warriors. The shields are not slowing me too much, so that's not something that slows me down. Just the fact that I cannot get all those tanks when I want on this layout. And they, with Sparky, they can. So there is no need for me to try anything for quite a bit. I will try it later, when I will have a second. But for now, that's where we get 2 keys short. 2 keys short and nothing I can do until I unlock the building health. I do have tokens, so this will be straight up to 50%. And that will help. But before that, nothing really can be done. Then we'll get bullet soon after from another 2 chests. No, another 1. We'll have a lot. So yeah. Tomorrow I will have bullet and building health. And then I will be working towards the mech. But I'm afraid in the meantime people start getting boom cannons, which can complicate things, but my hope is bullet gonna counter boom cannons. Maybe I will even upgrade bullet if necessary, as eventually I will need bullet upgraded anyway. So bullet upgraded will be good, this way or another, so I definitely want it. That's the plan for now. Nothing I can do from that point, so I need to leave it here. Nothing I can do. We're still on the top of the leaderboard with those losses. We stay about where we started. We do have some plan. And we'll see what's gonna happen. There is not much I could do. I could change the base, that's true. Spread out engines even more. The thing is, this layout is not as strong as a Sparky layout, so I cannot compete, no matter what I do. They will always be able to attack from right-hand side. Both of my engines. Because there is no island like on the Sparky layout. So when they have Sparky layout, so that's the layout. Completely different. So that's a completely different layout. So here you can spread out those engines and force troops to go around a lot. But that's a very good layout we want for later. So I don't want it now. I want this layout later on with 6 engines. I want to run this layout with 6 engines. And the only way to get it is to wait and unlock the middle one the last. So I need to wait and unlock this engine last. So I'll be taking this engine later with building damage. So a lot of defense. After I get boom cannon, I will get building damage. And then I will get the proper layout. And that's gonna work. I bet that's gonna work for us. In the meantime, I don't know when the shock will appear and so on. 1200 tech is quite a bit away. We are at 735. So it's in probably 2 to 3 days. The shock will be unlocked. Still more time before bombardiers will be unlocked. Bombardiers with mech, I think, supposed to work very well for me until I will get heavy chopper. If not, then I'm making bad decisions. We'll see. That's the plan. That's the plan. It's either a good decision or bad. We'll see how it goes. For now, thank you all for watching. And see you in the next one, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Take care and good luck with your warships.